hope you're doing good. So we are going to start, and we are going to start simple. In my last video, I explained actually what this channel is about and what it does. As you can see on my screen, I use Linux Ubuntu, but if you're also using Windows, I believe you're on the same page. So I have already downloaded my Android Studio. If you have not yet downloaded your Android Studio in any operating system, please just go to their site and you'll see instructions on how to download it. So I'll just go ahead and explain what we'll be doing in this first video. So this first video is basically just going to start how to start a new project in Android Studio. It's as simple as it sounds. So let's go ahead. As you can see, I have my Android Studio just as my taskbar, and I'm going to start it. So mine might look a bit different from yours because I have done some past projects. So by default, it starts with opening the most recent project that you've been working on. But no problem. If you have just started and yours is new, just find new project and click on it. But if you have done some previous projects, then you know the drill. Go to File, New Project. Here you'll then find a task that opens up that has templates, phone and tablet, Aware OS, television, car, and XR. Since we're interested in making apps, we will go ahead and choose phone and tablet. In this other side of the tab, we have so many other activities that we can choose from. We can choose no activity, empty activity, basic views activity, bottom navigation views activity, empty views activity, navigation drawer views activity, and many other activities. These are basically Android Studio's way of getting you started. But since we're beginners and we want to learn everything from the start, we will basically choose empty activity. And then we click on Next. It will bring on a new tab where you are required to put on a name for your project. This is basically you naming your project, as simple as it sounds. So for ours, we are going to name it Project 1 or whatever name you choose. It's fine. The package name is basically the folder name, and where the save location is basically where it will store your projects. You can go ahead and change it, but for me, it's perfect where it is placed. The minimum SDK basically means the Android version where your project will work. The minimum. So for us, the minimum version that will work is Android 7, and this is recommended. It's recommended by the app because it will run on approximately 99.2 of devices. I think that's a pretty good chance, so we will go ahead with it. So the build configuration language here is Kotlin. So since we're using Kotlin, we will just go ahead with the recommended one. But there's also Groovy. I have not researched basically what Groovy is, but Kotlin works well as well, and it's also recommended. So we'll go ahead and click Finish. And if you've cross-checked and everything looks fine to you, you go ahead and click Finish. So we'll give it a few seconds to get everything going. This is what we are working with. On the left side, you'll see a whole project just to explain what your file contains. Up here you can choose how you want to view your files. You can view your files as a project, as a package, project files, and many other. I have not gone through all this, but a project seems to be working fine for me, since here you can see all the folders and files that you require. In this other side, you will see where you will be your working space, where you will be writing the code and all that. In my next video, we will go into detail and onto what all this means and how to get started. As you can see, it's syncing the Gradle at the moment. we will get to see what Gradle is in my next videos. But basically, that was just it for this video. In my next video, we will continue and do at least one task in this project. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.